Associates, Power 5. Dylan Estrella looking for his second career pro stock win, brings the field down, but it is Vaness getting the jump up on the outside, looking for the edge off of turn number 2, and sets the pace down into turn number 3.
It's Darling on the outside battling for second place on Estrella. Across the stripe, he has it. But it's Vaness up front out of 2 down the backstretch.
Dave Darling winding up that outside lane, looking for the number 2 spot as they hit turns 3. Estrella trying to hang on down low. It's Vaness setting the pace. Darling sits in the number 2 spot. 46 of Estrella back to 3rd. Estelle is 4th. And the 6 of Johnson rounds out the top 5.
Single file just about throughout the entire field as it's Vaness leading the way. Darling right on his rear bumper though, and he is letting him know he's there.
Gives him a shot off the second corner. Vaness had to do some seesawing back and forth on that steering wheel. Settles it back in, continues to hold on at the top of the leaderboard. Meanwhile, battle for 5th as Tom Scully gets a run in down underneath the 6 of Johnson. They race side by side down into turn number 3.
Johnson still on the outside as they exit 4 down the front stretch, but it's Scully who will take 5th. Heading into turn number 1.
Darling continues to hound Vaness. Takes a peek down underneath, gets a nose up underneath Vaness. Slides up the racetrack just a little bit, and Darling dives down to the inside, looks for the lead down into turn number 1.
It's Darling underneath, exiting turn number 2, and he will take the lead from Vaness as they head down the backstretch into 3. Single file throughout the top 5.
Darling out front. There's a familiar sight as the Bristol Toyota, Johnson Landscaping, Alameda Farms, Papa John's Pizza, Columbus Energies, Seekonk Grand Prix number 52 set sail at the top of the leaderboard.
A great job so far by Darling as he starts to pull away from Vaness in second place. And it's Estrella closing in on Vaness for second, seeing if he can give him a run for the place.
Down the backstretch, field strings itself out around the 3rd mile. Deep in the pack, the 16 of Blaze takes a look underneath the 27 of Brightman. Brightman loose off the corner.
Down the backstretch, Darling goes once again, opening up about a 5-car length lead over second place Vaness.
Well, if you're paying attention, you don't see the 11 up on the leaderboard as his transponder seems to have an electrical issue. There is no penalty for that. That's why we do the line scoring. He continues to run in the number 2 spot. Hopefully there's nothing major wrong with the charging system causing that to happen, but he continues to stay strong in the second position as Dave Darling has opened up a little bit of breathing room between he, Vaness, and the rest of the field. Rick Martin down to the inside of Mike Mitchell, takes that 7th spot away, sets his sights on the black number 6.
A little further back in the pack, the 7 of Kyle Casper gets by Mike Brightman there, and now the 88 down beneath him. That's Kevin Casper following in suit as he crosses the stripe.
Down the backstretch, field strings itself out. Deep in the pack, you got Bob Hussey and Dick Benoit running through the paces. Dick has been a while since he's run the pro stocks. He and Danny Cabral have teamed up a few years ago to compete. They've been running with the sportsman division for the past few years. This year they decided to make the jump. Dick is a former rookie contender in the pro stocks. Remember he had that red number 95 that he competed. Well, he's back with us full time in 2019. Battle for second as Dylan Estrella putting pressure on the 11. Down underneath he goes as Vaness hangs tight up on the outside.
Vaness
right off of turn 4. The 48 of Mitchell goes around. Just keeps it off the outside road. Ready to go. 29 laps remaining in this one. As here comes Benoit as well. The 88 of Casper will hit the field running. Green flag is out one more time. Darling sets there down into turn number 1 as Vaness tries to hang tight. Meanwhile, the battle of the Everett Auto Parts machines. Freddie Estelle working the outside lane, trying to hang with the top 3 off of 4.
Ryan Vaness falls back into second place there on that bottom line, though, where the speed has been. We've seen guys on the outside struggle to keep up. But the battle on the outside, as I mentioned, that is Estelle fighting with Estrella for 3rd place as they head across the stripe into 1.
Rick Martin working the inside lane as well, looking for that 6th position. He and Nick Johnson battling side by side for position. Give the advantage to Martin. Meanwhile, Estelle continues. Look at Scully trying to make it 3 wide. He settles it in back behind as Estelle and the 46 of Estrella continue to race wheel to wheel down at the 3.
Estrella fighting strong on the bottom, not letting Estelle take that outside lane. They are side by side for yet another lap. Another time down the backstretch they go. Estelle with the advantage.
Down into 3 and 4 in the 47 of Benoit off the pace as the field thunders down and puts him -1 to the leaders. Look at Scully continue to hound that battle in front of him. Estelle upon the outside, still edging out the 46 of Estrella as we have hit the point.
David Darling taking a nice lead through 1 and 2. Ryan Van Ness, though, not giving in. He is pulled away from third place and is making a run for Darling.
Off the corner they come, and Estelle has got to be pleased with the way that number 30 is running. It's been a while since we've been able to see Freddie work that outside lane and hang tight as he is here now. Down into 3 and 4. Estrella hanging down. Estrella off the corner he comes. The back end snaps out from underneath them. Bristol Toyota Tundra Pace Truck pulls down at the center of the infield. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. The 52 and the 11 race down across the stripe and drag race down into turn number 1.
Vanessa on the outside, hoping to hold on to Darling a little bit longer this time by.
Benoit pulls out of the pit area, but oh my God, he's got to get up to speed because here come the leaders, hot on his tail, battle for second. Estelle down to the inside of Vanessa. They roll down into turn number 3. Benoit is off the racing groove. The field thunders down underneath them. And look at Martin, look for a top 4 down into turn number 1.
Estelle takes second place. He's going to take his crack at Darling to see if he can get up and challenge the leader who has been pulling away lap by lap. Vanessa into third, battle for fourth, some contact there as Martin's on the inside.
Blaze goes around down the front, nose clean. And he has quietly worked himself up inside the top 6. Looking for
I'd like to thank Jeff Fultz, Mike Fritz, Tony Jr. They built us a beautiful car for Everett's Auto Parts. This is its maiden voyage. This car just saw Massachusetts for the first time a week ago, and you know, we got a couple little bugs to shake out of it. I was riding around there half throttle. I could not even get on the gas pedal. If I could have got to that pedal, I think we would have had something.
It's a good way to start off the season. I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank my crew, Dave, Julie, Ethan, obviously Everett's Auto Parts. They're supplying beautiful, beautiful equipment to all our teams this year. Nod of the hat to Roy and everybody over at Everett's Auto Parts. Greatly, greatly appreciated. They're great people.
Seem to have a spring in your step already this season.
Oh, I was ready to throw up this morning. I didn't even, I was like, I couldn't wait to get in this car and drive a race. Just, it's been boiling all winter.
David, congratulations. Seemed like once you got out front, there was just a Sunday drive.
Yeah, I was there till the end. I mean, Fred was pretty good at the end of the race. Our car slowed a little bit, but we were able to be fast enough to, you know, so that way he couldn't get too close to us. You know, Fred's a good driver, obviously. Been doing it for a long time. I grew up watching him, learned how to drive watching him. So anytime you can keep him far enough back is a good day. So.
New rule changes over the winter, same result on opening night. Dave Darling carrying the checkered flag. Things look good for you in 2019.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll see how it goes. You got to have luck. I mean, you can have the fastest car, but you need to have some luck with it. And I can't thank my guys enough for preparing the car. Jeff works nonstop on these cars, and I really thank them for that. Ronnie Pond, Jeff, they put all kinds of time in. Got to thank my kids for coming, my mom for bringing them, my girlfriend, Eric is here, my cousin. So I got to thank all the fans for coming out, all the guys on the crew, Gary, you know, he's been helping us for years, Johnson Landscaping, Bristol Toyota, Scion, obviously Eddie Veter, can't thank him enough. And, you know, thank Seekonk Speedway giving us a place.